Hey guys, happy Sunday. Okay, I am now back. The pugs have been walked and fed. It was successful, and now I'm going to make the creamed kale risotto, but I'm actually going to make it with spinach because I have spinach that I need to use up, but I don't have kale. So, hey Instagram, what's up? So good to be cooking with you. I am cooking the creamed kale risotto from the current meal plan, which is the 823 meal plan. Thanks for joining me again. You'll probably see the pugs on my feet. So anyway, let's get going. I'll bring you on over. And you guys should be able to see everything. So the first thing that this recipe calls for is rice. And you know me, I'm lazy and I never make my rice ahead. So I'm going to microwave some rice really quickly. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. Because then I'll have my rice. But I actually did, I'm very proud of myself, have some rice left over from earlier in the week. So I kind of was preemptive, just a little bit. All right, so that being said, now I need to mince my garlic. And you guys saw I just used my baby food processor to make the pesto, so it's dirty, so I am going to do this one by hand. Plus, it'll give you guys a chance to see sort of how I mince things. Oh, this one's a hard one to break. Okay. All these little garlic. And I buy pre-peeled garlic because I hate peeling it. So that's just how I do that. And I'm actually adding more garlic because, you know me, I love garlic. And plus, like, you know, it's the end of the week. I might as well use it all up. All right. Instagram probably has a better view. But yeah, so I'm just mincing up my garlic. Like I said, I could have put this in my food processor, but it's dirty. It's full of pesto right now. Alrighty. There we go. That's nice and minced. Woo. All right, so now I just got to saute my my beautiful garlic here. You can't actually, Instagram you can't see, can Facebook see? I am using a big pot today and not like a skillet just because there starts to get to be quite a lot of vegetables and I like to have space to move it around and not fling it on myself. Here we go. All right, start this up. Get my garlic in there. Alrighty. So now that that's going, clean up a little bit. So what else do I need to get going? Oh, I'm going to make my mixture. I need my cup here. So while that's doing it, the next thing I'm going to add is my cauliflower rice, which of course I got cauliflower rice from Trader Joe's as always. So that's going to come, but I'm going to make my sauce, which is basically the creamed risotto while I'm waiting for my garlic to get busy. And so I'm going to use some coconut milk. Very creamy, very delicious. Yay! Oh, I should have shook the coconut milk first. Oh well, I'll just give it a quick stir. And if you're doing like a low fat or following our swimming option, you can just use soy or almond milk. So I need 1 cup. And the nice thing about this is I can just freeze the leftovers. So if you ever have coconut milk, don't worry. It's not going to waste. Just throw it in your freezer and you'll use it in a later week. Oh yes, my rice is done. Perfect. So rice is done. That's going to make life a little bit easier. All right, so I need my milk. I need a little bit of flour. I'm using gluten-free flour. You can use whatever flour you've got. Here's my flour. And I need some more nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast day, some onion powder. And you guys know me, I don't measure because a little more or less of seasonings just makes it intuitive. And I'm actually going to add garlic because you guys also know how much I love adding garlic powder to everything. And you know what? I'm also going to be a little wild and add some black pepper. Just feeling wild today. And so let me get my spoon here and we'll just whisk this together. Because you guys know I never actually use a whisk. I always use whatever I have out. One less thing to clean. I hate washing dishes. Alrighty, so that's good for now. We'll just set that aside. Come check up on my garlic, which is just sauteing like crazy. Okay. All right, so now that that's going, I'm going to add my cauliflower rice. Oh, Facebook, come back to me. And this part is basically just stir frying the cauliflower rice until I'm happy with it. And then once I am happy with it, I'm going to put my rice in along with my cream sauce, stir it around, and then after that I will add my spinach, and that's it. I mean, it's really, that's it. That's how easy it is it's a whole bunch of stirring, and it's fast. Like traditional risotto, I don't know if you guys have ever made it. Traditional risotto takes like an hour. This takes like 10 minutes at most, and a lot of time you're just standing there like, oh, I'm stirring. Yeah. Normally I would be listening to a book or a podcast. Speaking of which, guys, listen to today, episode 4 of Shortcut to Slim. The episode that just dropped this morning is one of my favorites. Next week's is actually my favorite, but this one is pretty close to my favorite. So anyway, oh, hi, thanks for all the likes and loves. Oh, I'm so glad these videos are inspiring you guys to cook. That makes me so happy. So I'm going to pay more attention to my risotto so it doesn't get all burned. For Facebook, look, there he is. I don't know, can you see him? Can you see Mateus? There's Mateus. Instagram, I'll bring him around in a little bit. He is such a sweet boy, my foster pug. He actually has his foot on my toe. Oh, you guys can see him a little bit better. He actually has his foot on my toe. Like, he's so attached to me. He's leaving us today to go to an adoption fair where hopefully he will find a family, and I'm kind of really sad about it. I'm really sad. But I really do want him to find his forever family, so I need to stir. Mateus, you're so distracting because you're so cute. All right, so cauliflower rice, cooking. Instagram, I'm going to pick you up, take you for a ride. So here it is, stirring around. And it's basically just until I'm making it as soft, or you can cook it as much as you like. I mean, if you want it crunchy, leave it kind of on the rawer side. But my husband really likes it to be soft, so I just cook it until it's really soft and not chewy. Flipping you back around. Hopefully I didn't make anybody car sick. Facebook, I can't lift you up as easy. Sorry about that. Anyway, so, now that my cauliflower rice is almost cooked, I am going to give this another whisk. I'm going to add all my rice in there. My leftover rice from this week. And the really nice thing about this recipe is if you have leftover rice that's kind of dry, because, the fridge will really dry it out, this recipe is fine. Like, it will, rejuvenate it. So it's okay if you're using kind of really end of the week rice, which is what I'm doing. And like I said, I microwaved some rice earlier. So let's add this too. Okay, guys, I'm all about the shortcuts. I mean, I'm literally doing this because I have to get ready to drop Mateus off at the adoption fair. Then I have to go to this, I mentioned in my last video, I'm going to this potluck brunch lunch thing with a bunch of people, and I had to have my pesto for that. I already bought that, and I have to drive there. And then that's an all-day thing, and then I have to pick up my groceries for this week to make more food, and then I have to come home, so I'm so glad that we're going to have dinner already made. That is just such a huge relief to me. All right, so that's been mixed in. I am going to actually get something a little bit better than a spoon to whisk this around, because the spoon just kind of made it all clumpy together. So let me get my favorite whisk, which is my fork. I mean, you can see, look how creamy this is. You see, it's so creamy. And so now that this is all nice and creamy, oh yeah, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna pour this in. Oh, it's so creamy, guys. So creamy. So creamy. Instagram, I'll pick you up so you can see. You see how creamy that is? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So gorgeous. So gorgeous. Facebook, I don't know. You guys probably can't see. You can see all that cream. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so I'm just going to stir this in here. to really kind of cream it up. And if you want to make it more creamy, just add more coconut milk, or you can even add a little bit of almond milk, whatever you like. But now it's just, oh, it's so creamy. And I'm actually going to add just a tiny bit more broth. And maybe just like, oh, there's still a little bit in the bottom here. Come on out. Maybe just like a splash more coconut milk. Just a splash. There we go. Just a splash. Because we like it really creamy. So, there we are. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so now I'm done. I mentioned before I'm going to be adding spinach to this because I have some leftover spinach, but I'm not going to add it until tonight when I reheat it because spinach kind of gets weird when you reheat it. But if I was making it right now, I would just stir the spinach in until it was nice and soft. So Facebook, what I was saying is I don't want to add my spinach now because it'll just be kind of weird when I reheat later. If I'd done kale, like the original recipe, that wouldn't have been an issue. I'm substituting my spinach. So I'm going to mix my spinach in tonight. While it's hot, when it's reheated, if you just mix in the spinach, it gets really soft and cooks in and it's perfect. So that's just sort of what I'm doing there. But let me get some safetiness and I will show you guys. There we go. Look at how beautiful. So beautiful. Ooh, that is really hot. Hot, hot, hot. Maybe taking you overhead is better. There you go. You can see how beautiful and creamy that is. So good. It's so filling, and it's so much faster and healthier. So thanks again for joining me while I cooked all my meals for today. And I'll see you guys next week. Listen to Shortcut to Slim. Thanks for joining me. You're the best. I love you guys. Have a great day. And help pray for me that Mateus finds his forever family. So, St. Mateus, hopefully today you will find your forever family.